something that interested me because it's about the architecture.
To have shot that in a practical location would have been a completely different visual movie.
The conception that David had for the set was that it was like a gigantic puzzle that would come to pieces in any possible way you can imagine, to allow some very complicated camera moves, crane moves, and CG-generated sequences.
Well, you need that one. This one. It's a duplex.
So if they go...
So if he's here, if he comes out, but he can't, he has to come and look beyond the railing, and they're standing down here. Does it make it a better? Because when they're flat to him, they're flat to each other like that, it just seems like they're gonna see him out of the corner of their eyes. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And then he has to kind of go sideways, and he sees Ralph. Then he can see Ralph.
Okay.
Let's try that. Maybe what we should do is do it back over his shoulder, looking up at the video camera. He goes like this. So we
Okay,
sort of see him
his hand.
out of focus in the foreground. You know, like on a 40 or 75. And we want to boom down just as he's taking the knife out. So we want to boom down right there. See, the thing is, you can get up. I think the up position is what is strong. So let's put a riser on this, and then just start that much higher on the bottom of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And maybe what we could actually do is start in, push in a little bit tighter around this way. I can't do that. Yeah, so start in a little tighter and come back.
She's up the stairs and tilts over the rail.
Can we do that off a dolly?
No, because that wall can't come out. We're stealing it.
Most of the initial challenge was structural, trying to hold up a 4-story set with all the crew and equipment on it and still be able to take large sections of wall, floor away to allow camera moves.
There's no way to fit a dolly in there.
Okay, well she can start right here.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to start. So can we do it with the dolly if we don't?
No, because that wall's totally in the way.
But what I'm saying is if you're Chinese on a dolly and you push it into it, I mean, isn't it the same thing? Okay. All right, fine.
I put a couple dollies in there and they hit the wall in the other way.
So I slowed him down quite a bit.
Good.
So he doesn't run.
Cool. Done.
That's a major.
And she goes up out of this. That's when we cut it, and we go into the other one.
So this doesn't even tilt up.
No.
Okay.
Take some dignity. Pull the floor out. Put this in and shoot that. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I know exactly where the camera is, how far it's panned. I can measure 5 feet out, 2.5 feet from this line. Put the camera right there. This is how high it is. This is how far it's tilted down. This will not be a cover. I'm gonna be drunk every fucking day.
This is an amalgamation of several different places, all with different aspects that we liked certain parts of more than others, and try to do a fusion into the ideal place. So it's an invented location, but it seems to belong, at least I hope it seems to go with the street that we are shooting as an exterior.
I need all the NYC 2000s on.
Gotcha.
And then I need somebody to take a spirit level to 69 and all those ones around it, just get them level.
Level all the signs.
Level all those signs. These come out.
They can.
I'm gonna need leaves that'll take me back to the 67th Street turnout. And I need our own vehicles, and that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 20 vehicles.
Of the appropriate color.
I want all, I don't want any whites or any silvers or any grays. I want black, dark brown, dark green, no dark blue. I can have like a tan. I can have like...
No red?
No red. I can have like anthracite, like that BMW there. I can have a dark, I can have this kind of dark blue as long as it doesn't have a lot of color in it. Close up in the foreground, she says that son of a bitch is already leaving, blah, blah, blah. And then she exits frame. So it's just them probably walking from where this gentleman is into a close-up. We have a POV from here of Ian Buchanan at the stoop through the trees. We're gonna have to do something about the excessive growth in this foliage, you can see. So we'll start inside the railing, we'll come out, I may go. We have to platform over this, and we'll probably be about this height. And we'll come out to here, and we'll hold them at the bottom as they're looking up at... One question, if I'm shooting to the corner, you're gonna have all those signs straightened out?
Yeah, we're gonna straighten all the signs.
And you'll get rid of all
those paper boxes.
Purple and red boxes, okay.
See those two signs closest to us, the no parking, right here on our street? Those have those signs on them because they're going to come cut them down because they put the post in crooked and we can't straighten them. So they're going to make those.
You know, after Darius had left, it was hard for me, for sure. Darius is a friend of mine, you know, still is, and you don't really like to replace anybody. You don't want to ever see those things happen. It happens, it's part of film. You know, my dad said, if you haven't been fired yet, you know, you're no good.
I think in front of the brick building is probably where we'll do where Lydia goes. That bastard, he's leaving already. Leaving?
You think we're looking at it from down here somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to be down here, we're going to see that, and I also need to see her from up here. Come, you know, oh, Evan, you were an angel. So I need to see that from up here. So that's why I need to exfoliate.
And also we had a...
defoliate. Exfoliate. And then I am going to do a shot from the bottom of the stairs where Jodie comes up, takes a look around, and we kind of tilt up to see the house.
Well, Arthur is a total joy.
The people that built this house is just insane.
He gives you so much more detail, the subtlety, the layers of paint.
It's probably built more like a battleship than a film set.
front of the set was, a practical street where we could drive cars on it. Now we're talking about inside of a soundstage and so forth. Of course, we had rain. Of course, we had, ritters blowing leaves and things like that.
It's not too bad. You don't think it's too violent?
No, I don't think it can't be too violent for this movie.
Okay.
There's nothing too violent for this movie.
When it came to the rain, David wanted not just rain, but a San Francisco type mist. And we came up with an extremely fine head, meaning that there was a lot of pressure coming out of this head, but there was not a lot of water coming out. And one of the things that we also did was we had in the far background the rain going one way, and then in the foreground the rain going the other way. So it was like a vortex in a sense. And it gave it this very mysterious look, this atmosphere that just looked fantastic. And we went through a lot of water. At times we had quite large puddles of water here and there, and you can only do so much. And eventually I think they had to replace the entire floor because of that.
Kind of a little place room on the other side.
We got ladders made up to take the one that's real wide ones that are strong. Reinforced.
This is old. This is old. The kitchen is new. I want, because I see so much of this stuff that's reflected in here, this is not good enough. Just tacking this up. I'm going to be down low a lot. And these fixtures, are we going to go with the trim line? Which one's the darkest?
And working with Fincher is, it's an interesting process because I don't think there's anybody that I've ever worked with, and I've made quite a few films, but I've never worked with anybody who's as meticulous. So it was just a great learning experience. I feel like I learned so much from him.
Okay, so I like both of those. Okay. But what I don't like is the finish of this under here. So what I'm looking for is, I don't want to see screws, and I don't want to see gaps, and I don't want to see plastic things that are stuck to it. Clean this up. It would be nice. I would like it if this had like a cove to it. So this all gets waxed. We're going to see again, these windows are going to get drilled shut. So he's going to be doing this. And then the shades. I need the shades to start higher and drop easily all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, here's the steel, concrete, that's the floor of the panic room. And under that would be timber joists, old ones. And now we're saying lath and plaster.
I do think we need to do wax, a buff wax.
Okay.
Like,
Johnson's paste wax kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we have to do that because this stuff adds a beaded texture to it because and you need it to be slick. I think this should be out like about 3 more inches from the wall. Looks a little done. Let me clean this up a little bit. We've got to look at the previs, Dan, of the transition from this room into that room for the platform set when we do the big track, because we are going to want to squeeze this wall in, so we will need a new wall.
Okay.
This is all good. This is all good. That's it. Thank you all very much.
So what do you think, Kristen? Does this look like it's going to be fun?
Yeah. I mean...
Okay, let's run the lines in. Action. Go, boom.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm moving from below.
No, you're not. You're not coming in from below. Even if you get through the concrete, it's reinforced steel. It's 12 centimeters thick. You gotta make it in up there.
We'll see.
Look, hey, this is what I do.
Stop on hay and check them out.
This is what I do. If some idiot with a claw hammer.
I stop at
idiot.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead.
Hey, this is what I do. If some idiot with a claw hammer could knock his way through there, you think I would still have a job?
Fine. So then you start again.
That's the sound of the man.
This is nice. Here, so what you do, this is real easy. All you do, you turn this on.
Whoa!
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, we'll go through this stuff later. But that's the kind of idea. Yeah, those are cool.
Here, I got these, Dave. No, where's the?
Yeah, no, we'll do this later. We don't have to do this right now.
Chuck Barrett? I think that's what it was. I think I reached to grab that.
Yeah, I think you're closing it up.
Yeah, I had and went
and just
You hit the
nailed
tip
it.
of it, of the knife, I think.
No, it was the blade. It was like, it went, fuck.
Get that thing off.
Let me help you. No. I'll tell you what, I want to let the pressure off.
There's no more
If you have
knife.
something I can
Do you have a
reapply
scissors?
pressure with.
Get a scissor. You have a scissor? There's no more sharp thing. There's no more knife. Okay, here. Bob, do it again, right here. I'm going to touch this tip here, and I'm going to touch this tip here.
Back up, because those are trick questions.
Hey guys, there can't be any blood on that bed. Okay?
Can we open one of those so I can clean it?
Okay, here. Ready?
It's kind of like my own field
Open.
medic. I don't think it's that bad. It's holding together, guys. There
Holding
it is. You see
together? It's a gas.
Hold it.
Oh, God.
Nice for the doctor to talk.
You know what I think first is to dabble.
He's got to learn how to handle his fucking knives. That's what rehearsal's for.
Jay, you got hand? You got hand?
Okay, everybody got their photo? That's it. Everybody got their
The nice thing about our movie was that we actually shot the entire film in sequence, so that everything happened exactly as it happens in the film. We got to shoot from beginning to end, except for there's sort of almost a credit sequence at the beginning of the film that we had to shoot at the last day. Not inside the house at all, outside. But other than that, we all shot in sequence. So our relationship sort of grew as the time went on. That's almost something that's unheard of in the film business, and only David Fincher could make that happen. But it was a great luxury, and I think it really helped the film.
Slow it down a little bit. You guys need to be shoulder to shoulder. I can't see it. Yeah, just right. Okay, thank you. Great. Yep, there we go. Let's do it again.
Scene 4, take 1, Mark. Ready, action.
Well, I mean, right now it's in the way of the crane, so we're not even going to see it.
This is where she makes a little kid step and goes, oh, that's
Did disclosure with them. Or with A or B or
Background and action.
Cut it. Play back.
Cut it.
Get me, John?
Start. So you're gonna just blow past her, and you're gonna end up approximately in here, Jodie, just to be able to see the reflection. And follow the climb.
Just like an elevator, there's one at ankle level also, so someone's blocking it.
Action.
And action.
That's better. Okay.
Sound speed.
Mark.
Full battery backup, even if the power's out, it's still functional.
Mark. Ready and action.
Oh my God. Old Sydney didn't miss a trick, did he? Oh my gosh. Kids like he's a funny gun. Wondering what it is now. Just open the door.
Excuse me, that was highly inappropriate.
Open the door, please.
Got it. Play back.
That's cool. Cut it.
Mark it. Look away. Ready and action.
David's sensibilities about, camera movement is precision, fluidity, this sort of mechanical perfection that a human being really can't, and even sometimes the technology can't really achieve. And if David's going to move the camera in a grandiose fashion, it's for a reason. And it is not for the idea of just randomly flexing your visual muscles and saying, look what I can do. This was always, I think, for him, a chess game. He wanted the audience to be completely involved in seeing everything, knowing everything, in many cases, before the characters know them in the movie. So in the case of The Big Shot, I thought that worked great, because I think what he was trying to establish is that everything seemingly was normal. And also to let the audience know where everything is at the exact time that it's there. Where is her bedding in proximity to the staircase, in proximity to the window from which the guys are coming in, so that the audience knows all of the dynamics. You could easily have cut to those three guys, but not understood where she was from where they were, and so forth. And so, yeah, no question about it, creatively, it, came across as being sort of, in a way, self-indulgent, but it also served, I think, the story really, really well. The audience knows exactly where everybody is in the chess game at that moment.
Got it? Pay back. Close your eyes. Are they closed? And are we level? Looks like we're okay. Yep. And roll. Speak. And action.
David Fincher is somebody that I've known for a long time, and over the years I've kept in contact with. And so I've been trying to figure out a way to work with him for a long time, and we sort of kept in contact. And then, one day I got the phone call of, can you help me out? I'm in a big bind. So I was really thrilled to be able to jump aboard at this late a date. It's the kind of thing, it's the kind of challenge that I really love, of somebody saying, well, we've been prepping this movie for 6 months, and now you basically need to start tomorrow.
She's running top floor, little girl, I got the mother.
Okay, so where does she start to run, David?
Here, I'll tell you. Here we go. You guys are looking up, and run. Top floor, little girl, I got the mother. Give me that.
Actually, I wouldn't hand that gun to him like that. Let me see, because it shoot myself. Top floor, little like
but
that.
I'm going to ask for it first.
That is dangerous. You're shooting yourself.
Out. You're not going to shoot yourself. Ready, and action. Ready, and action.
Sorry.
Got it. Fuck. Ready, and action. Shit. Hey, they're in the elevator, both of them, heading down. Once again, sounds like you're reading cue card. Do it again. Spin it out, and action. Hey, they're in the elevator, both of them, heading down. Once again, a little bit more of a hiss. They're in the elevator, and action. Hey, they're in the elevator, both of them, heading down. Got it, very nice.
I think we almost felt as if, at times, we were in a method environment. David's approach to shooting scenes allowed us and allowed me to feel very much trapped in the situation.
No. Cut it. Don't come in like this and then go like that. Come in like this. All right. Okay? Hey, you want to lean in too far over? No. All right.
Roll, please.
He's just as deeply involved in the characterizations as he is in every technical aspect. I have to say he's a really good actor. That occasionally he'll, kind of run through a scene with you. He'll do your dialogue, and I'm always like, wow, he's really good.
I think that he understands acting extremely well, David. We went through a long rehearsal process of working on the characters and walking through the scenes. Finding out what the characters were thinking. He would do rewrites based on some of those things, get the writer to come in and rework the scenes and tweak them.
Sound speed. Headroom, and action.
You stay here. Nobody gets through. You rolling? Rolling. Yeah, him in the BG, me in the photo. All right, yeah, move that fill over a little bit.
See, the thing about working with Dr. Fincher is it's not the abuse gets under your skin, you know. It's not the verbal assaults. It's the fucking love, man. It's the fucking...
David has something to do with everything.
Dude, did you get it? Did you get it? I almost fucking squeezed a tear out.
In a good way. He actually braided my hair. A lot of people don't know this about David, but he spent a big part of his youth in the islands and learned how to braid cornrows.
A mark? B mark?
Yeah, fine. And then they come that way, so it's like, so it throws your, yeah.
Is there anything scripted here or not? What? Is there anything scripted in this moment or not? Yeah. To you. And action! Fuck! Damn it! What the fuck are you doing, huh? Gosh! Fuck! You are making things very difficult. Fuck! You bitch. Can you come out here for a minute, please?
Got it?
Just do a grid, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it's just a decision of going, clawing this way.
For that show.
See, this, okay, so this might be more dangerous than breaking that lamp here. If it bounces back off, if I'm going this way, it bounces.
But this is where the joists are running, right? Right. So you're not going to be able to clear into this. This way, at least
Well, you
you're
see
going to
their
take
balsa
one.
wood?
Yeah, they're balsa wood.
But I mean, in reality, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
in reality, you couldn't.
Plus, if you break them, they're all
Well,
white.
let me just
They
clean
look like
this
balsa
way, I
wood.
guess. Just clean out. Parallel to the joist.
Or are you just trying to clear a hole in here and get up to see what the hell's in there and see the bottom of the thing, and then you end up going, clunk, clunk. Right.
What the hell are you doing? Coming in from below.
And Dwight.
What the hell are you doing?
Duh! And now you're going, no, you're not. You're not coming in from below, because that's fucking steel and concrete. You're not coming in anywhere. And then you say, well, we'll see about that, Mr. Smarty Pants. And that's when you go, hey, and then you step forward. That's the only hay in the scene. You gotta watch the number of hay. It's POV from here, and probably tracking in this POV from here. Through the window, Adam as he comes forward. Reverse as he turns to look back at the guys.
And then over Burnham on Junior.
On the junior.
And a single row.
Yeah. And the single row, I think, should be the next thing that we do. Because I think it should be.
Because you need ceiling pieces, yeah.
So let's do this. Let's go with the single on row. We'll lock his continuity.
Hey, Mark.
B mark, and action.
What the hell are you guys doing? Tunneling in from below. No, you're not. Even if you get to the concrete, there's 2 inches of steel, you won't even make a dent. Listen.
Lead focus right here in the front.
Okay, go to his hand.
Two cameras served, I think, two great purposes. Number one, it kind of helped us catch up a little bit, giving us the ability of working a little bit faster, and then, or getting more shots, I should say. And then number two, giving David, multiple choices. But on the other hand, let me just paint a little picture for you about the challenges of two cameras. You're in a set, and you're in a set for an entire movie. You're in a place that has never really changed because it takes place all at night, all on the same night, and really nothing changes in terms of lighting. You have one camera, you're seeing the whole room, great. Now, you come back a week later and you decide to do a different scene. It's the same night, it's the same time of night, but now you have 3 people in there shooting with 2 cameras, and you've got to light them. Well, what happens to the room? Everything. Everything changes. So the hardest part for me was we had to create a continuity of lighting so that the audience wouldn't all of a sudden go, how come the room's so much brighter? And then, on top of that, add 2 cameras so that you're working in 2 different angles. I mean, one angle would be perfect. You could remove the ceiling and light from the top so that, we could create this soft top light. But what if the second camera was low looking up at the ceiling? It was the greatest exercise I think I'll ever have, honestly.
Got it?
Got it.
Take the gates.
Checking the gate.
Okay, gates are good. That's a wrap. Thank you. Guys, the first shot tomorrow. This ball is out.
I don't get blown back though.
No. It's
a
like
flash. It's like
boom. Yeah, exactly. No, it's like a big
away
sheet of flame, and it goes past you and burns your fucking face off. You know what I mean? Ready?
Yeah, I just want to see it.
And action. Rolling.
Okay, and not yet. You're a little higher with your right hand, please. A little bit higher and a little bit to your right. No, the other way. Yeah, nice.
Ready? Here we go. Roll.
30 frames, speed.
Here we go. Ready and action.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. You got it? The whole thing has to be like 5 seconds. So this burns real time.
But in cuts.
No, I understand. Well, no, I'm saying, but I'm trying to now figure out what kind of timing they need to be at. Jared needs to be 1001, 1002, then he has to go back about 3 steps, 3 seconds. Well, you don't want 1, 2, 3, because we got to stage a master. So in the master, he's got to stumble back. All this shit happens, the thing stops, he's watching this, and he realizes that he's still on fire. And that's when he starts. That's when they grab and throw the shit on him.
5 seconds?
That's what it's going to have to be about. All we're trying to do tonight is just boom, this thing happens.
Right.
So he's going to stumble back. 1, 2, 3, bang, boom, it's gone.
Enough.
Yeah.
No problem. We got it. But I know what you're saying. From there to there is how long?
It's not 8 seconds because that's too fucking stupid.
Also, David.
The 2 places where you could be is watching him, and this thing is now spinning around and the hose is burning. Yeah, it's whipping around. But I think you just, this is like a grenade gets lobbed into the foxhole, and you're like, who's gonna fucking somebody do something? Can't you see this thing is burning?
Quiet, please.
Yeah, speed.
Okay, speeding.
And 3, 2, 1. And cut.
And say when, Tom.
Hot and ready.
All right.
We are rolling cameras.
On action, Tom.
A speed.
T speed.
C speed.
Here we go. Ready and action! Cut it, reset.
Stand by, guys.
Right here, about here.
Mike, everybody's ready?
We are ready.
Thank you.
Is effects hot?
Effects are hot.
Yeah. All right.
This is the mother load, man.
He actually was on fire with this blue flame mix, and that's how it read. So it was that safe that he can actually get close, you know, up to his arm, forearm, elbow, actually be on fire and still be safe enough to do the scene with the fire all in camera.
Hold up.
Yeah, you're on fire.
Oh yeah.
Got it?
He was happy. He got his stunt pay, I think.
So it's action. Yeah, exactly. Got it. And then immediately from that, what is he talking about? Yeah. Last one.
Hey man, you're on fire.
Oh yeah.
Got it, check again.
And marks.
Don't you take a tongue with me, you jerkwad, because I'll shove it up your ass and snap it off.
Hey, you know what? You're a bus driver, Raoul. You live in Flatbush. You don't start spouting some Elmore Leonard shit you heard, because you know what? I saw that movie too.
Notwithstanding the budgetary advantages of 3perf, there were some drawbacks. The movement of the camera and the perforations of the film didn't always seem to jive very well, which created a rather noisy little situation. I think the technology of 3perf is great for television. It really is. But for film, it can provide some rather trying moments.
Say it to my face,
Here comes the smoke.
This one. This one?
It's bad.
What color has one?
Panavision?
Right away. Hold on, hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Smoldering in there.
Is that bad? I think that the 4 original cast members and David started to begin after a while to feel prisoner to the whole endeavor of making the film The Panic Room and the circumstances that that we were delivered into by Nicole first being injured on the previous film and then collectively throwing our fist into the air and saying hurrah when Jodie accepted and came on board. And then again, I think when Jodie realized she was pregnant and we all found that Jodie was pregnant, and we were thinking, maybe we weren't meant to do this, actually. Fuck.
Oh, for the,
So we'll do that. Done with fucking high-speed stuff. Going to the POV. The only other high-speed piece that I will have is them on the stairs.
10-footer here.
You just let me know, man. If there's no reason not to.
On every single scene that was shot inside of this house, every single scene was smoked up. In other words, we put in a layer of smoke. Now the key is to not make it register as smoke. You don't want to see any curves or outlines or anything along those lines. So it had to be atomized. And this is something that David liked because it muted the colors, any kind of detail. It muted the entire scene and gave it that feeling of the context of the movie. But even in the panic room, we smoked up every single scene. And it was, it was bothersome to the crew, but they got used to it after a while.
Got it. Is that okay, David, or anything you want me to change?
It's like that line there where you go, what?
I usually don't read a script until I'm done with a film. I just find it a nuisance to know what's going on in the story.
There's more money at stake. I wish you told us this to begin.
I think I probably should have read it before I decided to do the movie. Yeah, I had no idea it was a comedy. All you need to do is watch Home Alone, and you've got it.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of blood on this. The convict's gonna pull the back. Now take it and just do some drops. Drop.
What are we doing?
both cameras simultaneously.
Rolling.
Bring up the weather. Hold still, Jared. Little twitching, little bit. Not the eyes, just the lips. And drag. Got it. Check the gate. So, we pan him over to here. You see the, like that. Right. Now turn, look into the doorway, Tom. There you gotta turn. Now you gotta turn your face around and face Bob on this. There you go. And go down. No. Once again.
Go Danny.
Yeah, go Danny. Yeah, I'll take your time. Ready? And action. Turn. And go to the door.
That's nice.
What's the dynamic here? The dynamic here is that guy wants to leave and that guy wants him to stay. So maybe that guy didn't want that guy to get shot. Here we go. Okay. Quickly.
All right, picture up. Here we go. Fucking what? Clown? Idiot? Fucking asshole? Who's a clown now? Me. That's right.
It's difficult to maintain that kind of intensity all day long for 145 days. So you kind of have to figure out how to balance that, because there's a lot of really specific, amazing technical shots that take time to deal with and set up, and you can't sit around just boiling in that. Like anything, every film is different, and you kind of find the right pace for the character to live in, the right space, really.
We're going to be on forest, doing this, and we're going to do it with the doubles. Okay. Wow. So we can do it at speed. Okay.
Mark.
Ready and action. Got it.
You pull any shit like that again and I'll kill her. I see a uniform in this house and I will cut her fucking throat.
He goes down the steps, he goes over toward that corner, and they stop him as he's on the planter, and then they bring him back into the center. Over his hand, so that's when he takes the bonds out. Do all the ground level stuff, and we go into the ground. Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
that shot had been, previously designed. It was so clear in his mind that I never even thought about coming up with an alternative ending or style or, why. He was so, of singular mindset on that.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop! Stop!
Okay, guys, walk away. Rehearsal's up.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like how edgy the lamppost is. But do you think it's too odd with the bush? Let's move. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna move Kristen all the way up to the edge, and we'll move Jodie over.
Take 7, Mark.
And action.
2-bedroom with den or 3rd bedroom, 70s East.
Still like the West Side.
'61st and Central Park West, bank foreclosure, must sell, luxury doorman building, health club, concierge, executive services, no pets, no sublets.
No thank you.
It's W.E.A. mean?
West End Avenue.
81st and West End Avenue. 3 bedrooms plus den or 4th bedroom, spacious living room, family room plus office and or maid's quarters, cathedral windows, look out over.
Who needs all that space?
West 83rd, 2-bedroom doorman building, park block, partial views, bright and cherry flat, high ceilings, wood floors.
Yeah, that one. Circle that.
Reloading.
Back to 1.
Copy that. Well coming out back here.
Rehearsing. Background.
West 83rd, 2-bedroom doorman building.
I look like this cute. They're too close to them.
Another rehearsal or shoot?
No, we're shooting.
All right, shoot.
What's W.E.A. mean?
West End Avenue?
81st and West End Avenue. 3 bedrooms plus den or 4th bedroom. Spacious living room. Cathedral windows.
You know that space?
Oh, how about this? West 83rd, 2-bedroom, doorman building.
West End Avenue.
81st and West End Avenue, 3 bedrooms plus den or 4th bedroom. Spacious living room. Cathedral windows.
You need all that space?
81st and West End Avenue, 3 bedrooms plus den or 4th bedroom. Spacious living room. Cathedral windows.
I mean, obviously, my dad has been a mentor, in my life photographically, but I have to say, so has David. He'd be a brilliant DP if he set his sights that low.
Which table is that?
David sets an unusually high bar for people, and I think a lot of times he gets, a bad rap because people think he's difficult or so tough to work for. I find him one of the easiest guys in the world to work for. But he does set a high bar, and if people don't like that, maybe they confuse, that high expectation that he knows everybody's capable of from what they're actually prepared to give out or used to getting away with.
Background. Action.
I realized that every film is probably truly an exercise in relearning the art and the craft of filmmaking. So for me, that's one of the great lessons to come out of this.
61st and Central Park West, bank foreclosure, must sell, luxury doorman building, health club, concierge.
Because it's set in one house, I thought it was a major challenge for a filmmaker to be able to keep the tension, to mount the story in a manner that felt not like a play, because it could very well take place on a stage. I think in David's hands, the house became alive as well. It's a film that's deceptive because it takes place in one house, but it's on a massive canvas.